one time, man.
And then you said there was no more drink and there's more, for sure.
Hey, that's what we do, right? Niggas lie, just like you been getting lied to. You see, I didn't believe it.
I didn't lie to in what way?
Drink sitting right there. Shit, I said, oh, no, baby, it's only a little bit left. You know? Okay, cool.
That's
so
fine.
You asked a question that the audience probably couldn't hear that well. So start there, then. You know what I'm saying? It's your court, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just right here.
Well, I'm just curious, you know, throughout the whole situation, because I look at it like this. You kind of threw yourself in the same lane by getting the tattoos, you know, by doing certain shit, coming in, you know, talking about it.
Well, I joined the circus.
Wait, I want to hear him. Hold on.
Okay.
You into joining circuses now?
Yeah.
That's the game you've turned into? No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
but I look at it like this. When I first interviewed you, right, or not even interviewed, because I didn't consider that an interview. It was more of a panel when we had sat down. And it was probably about four of us, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was all of us there. You had more to speak about yourself and what you were trying to do versus what you're doing now. I'm looking at you like this. Damn, you's a walking billboard. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't have to even do nothing. It's a free play. You dig what I'm saying? She gonna walk around with the tattoos. She gonna walk around. She gonna speak my name. Nigga, and I ain't even gotta claim the bitch. You gotta understand, you were the secret bitch. And once you try to come out of that box, I don't think it's gonna last too long for you. You probably should have just shut up, respectfully, played your role, did what you needed to do, and seen what happened. You tried to move and leave the nest prematurely. You trying to get yourself kicked off deck instead of trying to stay on deck and be the next batter-upper.
Well, maybe God has other plans for me, and maybe this is not
Sharp. That's a valid point. We respect that.
Yeah, and when he was ready to bring you out and show you to the world, he was going to be ready to do that. But now
that's true.
You canceled that situation a little bit for yourself.
He can come out and play it if this is true, right? If it's true, he can come out and play it however he wants to. Now, guess who's going to look like the fool? Definitely not him. You feel me?
Yeah, we understand.
He's not going to look like a fool. He can come out tomorrow and be like, I don't know what's going on. It's not that he don't know you, you know what I'm saying? And he going to disclaim, no, he know you, he just don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And if he come out to do that, I mean, then what? Where does that leave you? And a tattoo on your ass cheek.
I mean, I'm just going to move forward.
It's going to be you, that tattoo, and your ass cheek at the end of the day, and it's going to be like, fuck. Something you're going to have to live with.
I think they make a valid point. It's something you have to think of.
What other?
Maybe I'll try to do a cover-up. Who knows?
What'd you say?
No, I was saying let her respond to the question.
Yeah, maybe I'll just cover it up and leave it at that, you know?
Yeah.
You said God had a plan for you, so what was? You said maybe it's not God plan because you came out too early. So what? If you know God got a different plan, why are you
Well, I don't know that. I said maybe God has a plan for me. If he were to say, you know, I don't fuck with Bonnie or whatever the case, then cool, so be it.
Bonnie, I've
shown my loyalty. I've shown my loyalty.
And I think you may have, or wherever that may be, but I just feel like you've done it a little bit too much. Like on the platforms of when you go sit down, you know, it's like, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like all these other bitches can kick rocks. Well, she's moving back in the house, whether it's rented or not.
To.
And the other one got a ring.
1 second, whether it's rented or not, right? She's moving back in. Where is that left Bonnie? I ain't heard Bonnie even moving into the condo on the side.
I don't want to move into any of that.
Stetson's guest house.
I don't want to move into his house. I used to live in his house. And
who did you? When you lived there, correct me
and
if
my
I'm
son.
wrong,
I don't want to move.
Your son Krishan stayed there as well.
That's
correct?
fine, and I don't want to live there.
It's not fine. Is it true or is it false?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
have you ever stayed there solo?
No, I haven't.
Okay, go ahead.
But I always have my own place and my own shit, and I do my own thing. I have a kid. He's in school. Like, I have to be separated. I'm not.
Respect all.
I don't want.
So you was they fuck buddy.
I'm gonna get that nigga a trophy.
Huh?
You was they fuck buddy. Have you ever? You
I'm gonna give him a trophy. You know why? Because he's one of the niggas I know that could be in jail and got hella walking billboards walking around, and they doing all the free promo.
Can I have some of your drink?
That's what I told Bonnie. I said, you're doing a lot of promo for him. I agree.
It's free promo.
I agree.
I go ahead and give churches respect for if bitches gonna play them type of games, hey man, shit, more power to him. It ain't making him look dumb, it's making the bitch look dumb at the end of the day, because chicks might as well not even come out and be mad or even say anything about him. Because all you're gonna do is find yourself right back with him, so what's that make you look like?
I'm gonna be with my nigga. That makes me look like I stand 10 toes up with my nigga.
But you having to be with him is you joining the crew, baby.
Ooh,
you either join the crew or there's no blue. That's what it's seeming like.
I feel like I'm loyal, and whether he plays this right or not, that's cool.
So the scenario, how you would have to go into it, you would have to tell him, I'm willing to join the crew and play my position. That's how it's gonna have to happen.
But you saying that you're not gonna come second or third, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, then you might as well kick rocks now because you and I both know that's what you're gonna come.
That's what it's gonna happen.
You looking like third
He
or
never even
fourth.
gave you a preview.
You gotta work your way up,
Listen,
baby.
Think about it, baby. I'm trying to give you some real game, right? He never even gave you a preview of what first could even be like, whether it's in the tabloids, whether it's being caught walking out of a restaurant and y'all getting caught on camera, or just shit like that. Right now, all it's been for you is just speculation.
In hotel rooms.
Yeah, all right.
That's about it. None of it's came to fruition. None of it's came to life.
That's fine. That's okay.
She's sticking by her man.
So-
Y'all.
Yeah.
She gonna stick beside.
What do you
fine.
tell
She
her?
has
I'm not
one
telling you
foot
don't
out of
stick.
Tell her honestly, you could do whatever you want to do. You're a grown woman, but I don't like it. I want her to move on from it.
I'm not telling you don't stick.
So what you're telling me is to leave Blue alone and fuck him and just move on.
No.
That's what you guys
telling you
want.
the
No,
truth.
but don't be
Don't
mad
grab
when people
it
start
hard.
calling you
Don't grab
stupid
it
ass bitches and you be like, damn, you can't even argue with them because you've accepted your fate, right? You've accepted your fate, so now at that point, you take your arguments all the fuck the way
Well,
off the
Blue's
table.
a good man, so it's
They
like
go off
I
the table.
really don't care. I feel like
Arguments go off the table at that
Blue.
point. Are
There's
you
no
ready
point in
for that?
arguing. I wouldn't have to argue.
No statements made around this boat.
No statements,
No
man.
Statements right now.
No
So
statements,
all that shit's
man.
going off the table, right? You're willing
Pop
to
it,
accept
church.
that.
No, the thing is, Blue's
Why?
a good
No,
man.
no, you can't-
listen,
you can't
Blue's
cop
a
out
good.
now.
Blue's a good.
You can't go copping, please, now. No.
Answer him. Answer him.
Blue's a
No,
good man. So I feel like
Captain, please.
I feel like he has my best interest. So whatever it is
Of
that he
course.
needs me to do, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay in my place when it comes to that. But
But you haven't been
You
staying in
haven't.
your place.
But yes,
you
I have.
absolutely
You've been out of
100% have
pocket.
not.
Blue's.
You've
You've
been
been
out of pocket.
1,001%
You've been out of pocket,
out of
baby.
pocket.
Well, maybe I just missed my man. I don't know. I'm waddling. I need some dick. Okay,
You need some dick.
from my man. That's
Okay, here
I
you
like
go.
how
My
bitches
left
do a
now.
lot these days.
I mean, I don't-
Dick.
She can get a.
Here.
Not for.
You can.
not for.
She
not
can
for the
still
payment.
here.
Put
you
your
wanna
chair
sit
over
in?
here. Can she
Pull that
roll
one.
up?
Yeah, here, I'll do
Here,
it.
That shit is
let me hold
crazy,
it.
man.
Yeah, let me roll her up right here.
No, that's your man.
Can she roll right here, Brick, or on your side?
Just add me.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's
Thank you
coming.
so much.
Yeah.
I ain't telling you to do shit.
So
All
we're
I'm
live.
telling
Yeah,
you
we'll put
is,
this on here.
don't try to
Yeah.
act like it's just like everybody's tripping. Everybody's, they just don't know when we all know what's going on, including you.
What's all going on?
There you go.
That you'll never be number one, first and foremost. We can start there.
So
We can start there. If we're here
But
for
you'll
it.
be there.
Make sure the
True,
mic's
but I'm just letting you know what it's going
It's
to be.
like you have
Don't come
multiple
up here
bitches,
jumping
right? Y'all got multiple bitches.
that
Is there a
can be.
number one girl, or y'all like love them equally? Like, how does that work?
Is it okay to love them equally?
I don't know.
I guess
Y'all
it's all
tell
about
me.
the situation that you're willing to put up with.
Yeah, I really
You're
don't
over
know.
here saying that
That's the key.
this is why I say she's in delusion, because she's saying she's not willing to put up with a certain situation that she's clearly
Maybe I will.
in. That
Maybe
she's
I will.
clearly in. But you said that you said
I
you
just
would
haven't
not.
had to, so I really don't know.
But you
Once I'm
have.
put into that,
But you have.
Okay, but once
You
I'm
ain't been in the tabloids one time.
yeah,
about
yes, I
nothing.
have.
No offense, and I'm
Yes,
not trying
I
to. I'm just
have.
looking
She's
at
saying.
the
She's
facts
saying
here.
today.
I'm in the tabloids today. What are
I'm
you
at
talking
the-
about?
Fine.
I hit
today.
the fucking flow.
Tomorrow and
Today.
so forth
But
and so
okay,
on.
but is it
No.
is it because you clout chasing, or is it because
What's the motive?
he was the reason? He was like.
I just love him, and I just feel like if I'm really gonna do this, I want to go all the way out. Like I'm gonna just really do this shit.
I think I'm just cleaning it up to where if he does fuck with you, right?
If he already
comes out,
does.
like we already know what it is, though. Like you've already said it for us. Like you can't sit there and be like, "Oh, he fucked me over." No, you already accepted that you were a third string. You already accepted that you were there to play your part. Don't try to overstep them
That's
boundaries.
fine. I won't. Anyways,
What is this
And you've been prematurely,
mesmerizing? Yeah.
she been prematurely overstepping her boundaries. That's why she said, well, I kind of been in trouble.
Right.
You know, they're mad at me right now. You know,
Right.
they're very upset. You know, they can't believe that I'm doing this, but yet you still keep doing it.
But
So
why
what's-
can't she
what's the
though?
motive?
Why can't she do that? Why can't she do what she wants to do? It's her life, her journey. She can say
Because you
whatever
got to
she
play your
wants.
position. This is out of pocket for her. This is not her position. Her position is
You're doing
to
facts.
politely
So you don't
shut
think it's
the fuck up.
organic?
Hence to them gaining
Right?
millions of
Respectfully.
Yeah, I can
followers
feel
off of
what
this.
you say.
Hold on. Let me segue something. They're gaining millions of followers off of the shit that they're doing. The
Correct.
shit that you're doing is not being responded to. with
At
an
all.
at.
It's not being what?
They're not responding with an at. They're not putting you in the mix. They're
Well,
not
that's
holding
because
you
She
value.
is viral for the last 2 weeks.
Blueface has not added her
He's
I
in
know.
jail. He can't at me.
before jail.
Okay, because we weren't doing
You
this
have
public
not
shit.
stepped on the main stage.
But
with
you already
Blueface.
knew that he was never
Not
going to
one time.
publicly come out with
So
you. We
y'all-
knew that, though.
so-
They
so you
told us
saying-
a
so you
long
saying
time
when
ago
he
that
was
he
out of
will
jail-
never, because of Jaden and all his deals, he will never rep her. She knows that.
But he's saying that
She
she's
knows
saying
that.
that she comes before some bitches that.
Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just talking my
Well,
shit.
what in the
you
what
just
sense?
saying you
I'm
playing
just
your
talking my
role.
shit.
If you
I
playing
can
your
say
role,
that.
pop it.
So we're
I'm
like,
my shit. Y'all
So we're
are-
like-
You being a real nigga now.
I'm just popping my
It took me
shit.
to get
Damn,
like,
y'all
come
on my
on,
head.
you gonna
I'm just
dissect
popping
it.
my
Exactly.
shit.
It take
Like,
no
what's really
statements,
going on?
man.
Okay.
The bullshit is
Pop
not
your shit.
I
right.
fuck with
Okay.
Jaden. I'm not saying I come before her. I fuck with Jaden.
You fuck
She's-
with all them. Them is all your wifeys. Y'all all family.
Exactly.
If that's really your
Them
people, play
your
your
wifey.
position.
Some motherfucking
Play
respect.
your position, baby.
Motherfuckers better give me respect.
Exactly.
Hey.
Because I'm standing
Play.
10 toes and I'm not going nowhere.
Play your
Unless Blue
then play
say,
your position. And why you over here trying to burn down London Bridge?
ain't nothing burned down
Apologize to
though.
your
So
wife,
if anything, I'm
though.
helping
Open
building
your
this bitch
mouth.
up. I've been holding
Her
Blue's
wife.
name together
The way-
since he's been in jail. Ain't nobody else been holding his
Wait,
name.
Barry Gordon said
I have not
apologize to
saw
your wifey.
flag stand up in no corner, nowhere. It is not popped up.
Apologize to your wifey.
I've been holding Blue's
I
name
get
down.
moral support, but I ain't
I've
seen
been
that
holding
flag
his name
pop
down.
up. Where?
So this is the thing.
Because I'm his girlfriend and it coming out, everyone's like,
You his girlfriend.
yeah.
What'd you say,
I
Rick?
bet you 20,000, like I told you earlier.
He has
You get him to
90
come here
girlfriends. That's
to-
the thing.
Blue's my man.
But she
so,
say, that's cool, but stop
okay.
acting like you that number one bitch.
I never said that. But I'm a for
No
sure
statement.
pop my shit though.
No statements.
I'm
What
a
you
pop
about
my
to
shit.
say,
I never
Rick?
said I was the
That's
number
what I had
one.
to come cut.
But at the end of the day-
But you said you wasn't
I
putting
get
up
it.
with none of that
Yeah.
shit, though. You said, I'm not
Man,
putting up with
I'm
none of that.
just
Krishan,
talking.
all them, they all got to move out the way. You can't just get up here and talk.
Sharp
That's
saying
the
if
problem,
you yeah,
Dirty.
Sharp
She
said
trying to
just
sabotage.
Join.
If you're just talking,
So
you're
it's
trying to
just
tear
talking.
down the house
So
so she
all
can
right,
build
We
a new
can't
one.
do that.
So you can build a new
So-
one.
We can't do that shit.
First
nor
of all-
You
play.
need to mend
But
your
you're
relationship.
playing games
Nah, I
as a
could do whatever I
frontline
want.
Mend your relationship
Hold on.
with your wifey.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mend your relationship
Maybe if
with your
y'all all
wife.
get along.
Now, I
Maybe
told
I
her.
will, but I don't know.
You shouldn't be up here
think you
slandering
should.
them. You
And say
love
what?
Krishan. You love
Miss
Jaden.
them.
You love
Yeah,
all
you
them.
All right, you know what?
Say it right
I
now.
love you, Jaden. I love you, Krishan.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are
Now
so
we on the
beautiful.
You know
Y'all
what
are
I'm
my
saying?
wifeys. I love you guys. I can't wait to have dinner. Let's just all cook a big ass meal.
That's when you
And
kick
let's all
some
just
real
eat dinner
deal game to
together.
the bitch.
And then let's
Come
all-
on, man.
No.
Fuck we got going on
Kick some
around
real
this
deal
She said
motherfucker.
she
game
ready
and
for
some
dinner. Let her-
understanding
let her-
around
Yeah,
that
let's cook some
motherfucker,
dinner
man.
together. Let's have, let's talk, let's eat, let's have some fun, and let's all fuck.
Cause y'all be
Let's
a
all
man.
fuck. How about
y'all
that?
be a man. Y'all be a cold two piece. I don't know if Jaden and them, but y'all be a cold two piece. Just imagine rock with. Y'all be a cold two piece. There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Bonnie can
on.
use a little bit of work. And what I don't mean by, I don't mean physical.
Yeah.
She can't
I
handle
mean
the
mental.
program.
No, I mean mental. You
Yeah.
need to go ahead, go back to it, go back to the drawing board and reevaluate
The
how you
whole
gonna put
crew.
this
So,
shit
like, y'all want me
out.
to
Because you've been putting it out real messy though. And it's been some bullshit going on.
Can't do that.
Like I said, you like, I'm his girlfriend, like I'm number one. They need to move out the way. Nah, stop.
I never said that.
Yes, you did
I never
earlier.
said I'm number one.
No, that's
So we
how
here
you
to help
came
you
in
Y'all
fix
talking
said
it,
about
though.
y'all
You
make
know she
We
be
here to
over
help
here
her
popping
fix it,
her
though. We
shit.
can-
She
we can
always
fix
says
it, though.
that.
Oh, that's bullshit though. We gonna keep that
Goodness
shit real. Let's keep that shit real.
Okay, you're right. We are on
Come
those
on,
statements,
Bonnie.
right?
When I tried
We
to
don't
interview
play.
you that day, I really
We don't
wanted to
play.
interview you. I didn't give a fuck about how all that bullshit was gonna pop off. I was really trying to interview you because of what
Yeah.
we did on that panel. I said, okay, let me sit down, give baby a real chance.
Right.
You came in and I just seen, hey, you just a walking billboard for somebody else. Shit, well, I need to interview you for.
But that's my man, though. Of
You
course,
should
I'm
be.
gonna
That
represent him at any and all times.
You should. But it's just the way you've been doing it. You really are.
But that's
You
your
been
really on
wrecking
the
his name.
outskirts.
You
But
ain't
that's
been
also
upholding
y'all
his name.
opinions. At the
You
end of the
been
day,
dragging his name
been
through.
right.
Real shit,
actually, I
though.
haven't, and these are all you guys' opinions. I appreciate all of.
record.
I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all you guys' opinions. That I'll take notes and try to see how I can fix it in the future.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I hate her.
I agree. I think Sharp made some valid points, and I understand what you're saying. And that's a real situation. And like I said, that is something that we are trying to pivot away
Let
from.
me clarify though.
Hold on a
No one
second.
was together when I came out. So
What do you mean?
Krishan and Blue weren't dating when I came out saying I'm his girlfriend.
I just feel like you've
So
been living
there was
in
no
the
home to
past.
wreck.
Hey, you know,
There
I'm
was
not
no home
mad
to
at
wreck,
you.
so
Like,
I
listen
don't-
to me. Maybe you wanted to get this out a long time ago and you never got the chance to when you were actually physically around. But this shit sound like some in the past shit. Like, this doesn't sound like some shit that's really going on today.
So you think I should elevate?
I just feel like this shit's a lot of bullshit. Like, it's not really.
I don't think it should ever have continued from when she left. I don't think they should have been sneaking around doing all that weird shit. Like, why would you ever go back?
Because that was the position she started to play. So she knew if this is all true, right? If this is all true, she knew she was always the secret bitch. Why are you coming out now? And why are you getting on people's platforms talking about it?